Hello, everybody. I think I'm live. Hi, Candy. Hi, Alan. Hi, Brad. Hi, William. Hi, Chicklets. Hi, Scotty. Hi, Lori. Hi, Bob. Hi, Recon. Chevy Fish. Hi. Jesse. Hi. Atkins. Hi. Chewy. Aquaballs. Hello. So, how's everybody doing? Hi, Anthony. Hi, Mooney. Hi, Griffin. Dank. Hi. Fucking fish. I like that name. Hi. Hi, LP Lurking. Hi, Kiwi. Hi, Nathan. Fishy Mon. Hi. I know it. Hi, Big J. Um, yeah, I got a video downloading right now, kind of like Ode to Buddy, but it's not done downloading yet. When it is, I'm going to share it. Yeah, it's been kind of a rough week. Hi, Priscilla. Hi, Maria. It's just kind of, it's kind of, I don't know. I keep like looking for the buddy. It's kind of hard to get used to not having him here. Hi, GRB. So, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel guilty, and other times, but I know I had to do it. I had to let him go. But it's still kind of like pretty hard sometimes. Hi, Peplin Creek. I guess I could put my picture up here too, huh? I'll go like that. How's that? So I have a video that I'm downloading that's kind of supposed to be for Buddy, but it's not done downloading yet. I've been working on it and messing up, and I didn't even check it to see how bad it was. So I'm just downloading it on private, and I'll show you guys when it's done downloading, and then I'll fix it up to post. But I got to do a few things like a picture for the beginning of it, whatever it's called. My mind's kind of blank. Severe weather alert, high wind warning in effect. Great. That is just what we don't need. We have got a huge fire burning outside of town here. I think it's getting close to 200,000 acres now. And it kind of headed down into Colorado. But then the wind shifted direction, and now it's heading north. So I don't know if you guys remember the video I did where I went up Snowy Range and went through that one little town that's got a population of like 279 people, I think, called Centennial. And the fire has, like, the wind switched and it's headed north. And now Centennial, the little town that I showed you guys in that video, is about ready to evacuate. Hi, Hank. And the last couple days, it has been so smoky in town here that you step outside and it smells like you're camping. And there's little teeny little fine ash dropping on everything, like it's snowing ash. Hi, color guppies. Yeah, it's like I've had a lot of dogs before, and if you're lucky, at least once in your lifetime, you get a really special dog. And Buddy was that special dog. I mean, he was a really special dog. Hi, Amy. So it's been a hard week for me, but life does go on, so you just got to deal with it. It was past time to let him go, so it was just kind of hard to do. And I'm sure that most of you that are dog owners know what I'm talking about. Jess, hi, how are you? So I should get somebody up here with me so that you guys don't listen to me just go on and on and on. His remains, his ashes, they said it'd be 2 to 3 weeks, and it's been like 1 week so far. So when I get his ashes, the next time I go up to Montana, Buddy's ashes are going to get spread in Yellowstone Park because we spent a lot of time in Yellowstone Park. He was like always everywhere I went. He was my co-pilot, and he loved going to the park, and he went a lot. So that's where Buddy's going to end up once I get his ashes. Yeah, Jess told me to do a painting of him and mix some ashes. I might actually, that's not a really bad idea. I might actually do that with a little bit of him. Do a little painting of him. It would be just for me. He misses barking for treats, I know. But the one thing, I mean, Buddy always, he was so well behaved. I mean, I didn't need to have a leash on him because he would come back instantly. He would stop whatever he was doing instantly. I mean, he was just really a well-behaved dog. But the one thing that I could never, ever stop him from doing was talking. Now, he didn't bark at people walking by on the street or somebody going by or anything like that. But he barked to say hello. If someone came in, he had to bark excitedly and tell them hello. And I could never stop him from doing that. That was the only thing that I could never stop Buddy from doing was talking. Oh, memory jewelry would be kind of cool, except I never really wear any jewelry. He was vocal, yes. He talked. And he would talk back to me too. If I'd tell him to stop or whatever, he'd kind of moan and groan and talk back. Buddy the talker, just like Pam. Yep, that's it. Oh, a keychain would be super cool. How much does it cost to do a keychain, Holly? Holly sent me a really nice box of stuff with some to go camping, which I had it all packed up and some treats for Buddy and stuff. But it didn't work out for the last camping trip. But that's the way it goes. Hi, V Stag. And she sent me a whole bunch of little bottles of Fireball. I know exactly, Chiclets. Mud skippers are pretty awesome. I know exactly, Recon. I gave him the last day because, I knew I had a day between when I decided I was going to have to do it was on Sunday. And then I called the vet to come out on Monday. And Buddy got a whole lot of treats in that 24 hours and a whole lot of loving. So who would like to come up here? Oh, Priscilla's not going to because she's doing water changes. I did not pick up the other package yet. And I went out to the store today and I was going to stop on my way by and get it. And I totally forgot. So probably when this stream is over, I'm going to run over and get it. I was going to go last night, but the neighbors had company and they had my truck locked in. So Jess sent me something. She just sent me some yesterday. I got from Jess. I got these little chocolate liqueur things that look like a little chocolate bottle, and then they have liquor inside of them. They are so good. But Jess also sent me something else that I don't know what it is. That's in the locker, and I got to go get it. Okay, Jess, I'm going to send you the link. Hang on, I'm going to send it to you on Facebook. Let me find Jess. I can almost use my hand. It's getting closer every day. It's getting better. It's getting better. So I'm waiting. I got it sent to you, Jess. You have to pee first? Well, okay. Thank you for sharing that with us. The new neighbors I haven't really talked to very much. Guy's always out there, like, I think they're totally redid the whole trailer. Like, because he's always out there working on, hi, darlings, tanks. But they have a bunch of kids, and school's open here. And Laramie is the hot spot in Wyoming by a long ways. I mean, we are like, whoa. So I haven't really gone over there and talked to them because, kids and walking petri dishes and COVID. And so I just haven't really gone over there and introduced myself or anything. Because they have, like, I think 3 small kids. How's the arm? It's getting better. I can, like, lift it up and put it on the table, but not for very long. But it's getting better because a week ago I couldn't even do that. So I'm hoping that I can start drawing again really soon. Because like I said, I can lift it up and put it on the table for a while, and my hand works and stuff. It's just raising it that hurts. But it's getting there. It's slowly getting better. It's taking so damn long, though, to heal up. But it is healing. It is getting there. It's just taking its own sweet time. What did I miss? Amy texts me Moonstone Poodles. It's all over. Yeah, it's been like over a month. I haven't been able to do anything. And when you consider the fact that it is my only income, it kind of sucks right now. But this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Well, I don't think it's my shoulder, Mooney, because I can, like, totally roll my shoulders and stuff. Hi, Silence Gal. It's the arm itself. And I'm thinking part of it is my elbow, where the tendons and stuff hook up into my elbow. I think that's part of it, but it's really not my shoulder. My shoulder, I can about do anything with my shoulder. It's like my arm. And no just yet. Okay, I think that this is up. Let me see if it's like on yet. I think I can do this. So I'm going to, while we're waiting for Jess to come up and cause trouble, I'm going to show you, and I don't have this isn't done yet, so I'm not posting it yet, but I'm going to show you guys real quick anyway. So we've got, so I got to do a thumbnail and other stuff for it yet. So I'm going to shut this one off. And I'm going to see if this one will play. And this, you guys don't have to watch this. It's kind of like for me. I hope so, Leah. I hope so. Hi, Dan. Let me see. Yep, we can do that. Okay. And we can do this. And we can do that. And, oops, I got to do the share thing. Okay. Let me try this again here. Okay. Let me see where I'm at here. I'm going to actually do this.
Hey guys, I'm outside. It's raining. This is my umbrella. Oh, buddy.
So I'm just like showing some pictures of the buddy.
He's so handsome. That is a handsome dog right there. Oh my goodness.
But I don't even know how, if I did everything right, because I didn't look through it first. I just like loaded it. I didn't.
Ooh, I hope we don't see any nasty pictures, Pam.
But I got some. I got it on private right now, and I got to do a thumbnail and stuff, and then I'll probably post it sometime tomorrow. But I thought I'd show you guys.
Love it. Oh, look at Buddy looking sad. Oh, so sad.
Some of these there's pictures of all different times and places I lived. No butt pictures, no.
Oh, thank God. Thank God for us. Oh, he needs cheeseburger. Oh, is that Mario?
Yeah, that's Mario in the background. There's a bunch of pictures of Buddy and the cats.
Yep.
Because Buddy absolutely loved the cats.
Hap was the same way, man. We used to say
he was always so gentle with them, and they absolutely loved to curl up and sleep with him.
See, you know what's really effed up is that I used to have an all-black cat named Baby Cat, And we used to say her and Happy were husband and wife because they would always sleep together and stuff. And like, oh, he was just so he was so sweet to her, and like would curl up around her and stuff
Yeah,
because she'd
Buddy,
go lay on his bed.
that's the way Buddy he absolutely loved the cats.
Yeah,
There's
look
some
at
pictures coming up of him with a little kitten, and it was actually a little kitten that we called Little Shit that um,
that.
my daughter got from this lady down the street, and it was sick when we got it, and we spent like
Oh,
$500 on the vet, and it didn't make it. That's Little Shit there.
oh,
But
that's
he
so sad.
absolutely took care of that little kitty,
Oh
and the
yeah,
kitten just absolutely loved Buddy. I mean, it would just curl up against him for warmth and stuff. It was sad that we weren't able to save it.
that is sad, man. It's always tough to lose them, especially when you try so hard to save them like that. Sometimes you just can't, but you can give them a nice end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Buddy took care of that kitty while we had it.
Look at that boy. Look at that good boy.
Everybody's probably, oh God, do I have to look at all these pictures? But yes, you do. Yes, you have to.
Yeah, I want to see all of them. I want to see them all. Oh, sweetie. I'm too tired.
Buddy liked to wear the scarves too. I put a handkerchief on him, and he would be so proud of himself and pose with it, you know.
Yeah, being all fancy. So it's raining now. If the rain is interfering, let me know because I can't see chat at all.
Now I can hear it just a little bit. I wish it would rain here
Yeah, that'd be nice.
because we have a big fire that needs some rain.
Yeah, well, if I could send it to you guys, I would, but I can't. I tried it and it didn't work.
Oh, and here's Buddy playing frisbee. He loved playing frisbee, and he was really good at it too. I had to have a leash dragging on him because it was at the dog park and they were supposed to have a leash on him. So I just hooked the leash and not hold on to it. Just so he had the
I was gonna say you guys noticed the leash that's hooked up, but actually nobody's holding it. I just put my hood up because my hair looked really crazy without it. So sorry. Oh, God. Such a good boy, man. Yeah, definitely get the package out of the locker. It's not for me. I just heard that you might have one in there, and I was the person that was told to tell you about it.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'll probably go get it tonight. Like I said, I was gonna get it when I got back from town, but I totally forgot.
I'm so pissed you haven't seen that one yet.
Thank you, Jessica, by the way.
You're not welcome. Obviously, I tried to send you poison chocolates again. They keep sending them to you with liquor in them. I don't get it. Like, you click the right one, and they're constantly just sending you different stuff than what I actually tell them to. And I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah. But what can you do? You know, what can you do, really? I got to take my hood off. This is too dark. So, once we get done with the buddy pictures, I'll tell you guys about the fight I almost got into tonight at a
No
barbecue
fights.
at a barbecue place.
Yeah, I'm probably boring everybody with pictures, but I just had to put something.
No. I don't think anybody's bored with pictures of Buddy. I just don't want to forget to tell you about it because it's pretty hilarious. Oh.
I'm gonna miss that dog. I'm gonna miss it,
Yeah,
but
man. You will too. You will. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you you
there's one.
won't.
I got him some chicken nuggets. We were at McDonald's.
I remember. Is that from the? Didn't you post that video?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that video.
I know
I
you can't
remember.
trust her, Dan.
Well, I don't know what Dan said, but if it's about not trusting me, that's probably the right decision to make.
Yep.
oh, oh, he's a good boy. Uh, I'll tell you what, though. If we end up going up to Michigan, which we're planning to do in like the next year or so, I'll be able to get a Shiloh Shepherd, which is basically just a bigger German Shepherd with a longer coat.
Yeah.
I really want one, and I can't have one in our climate here. I think it gets too hot, and
Hi, Mike.
so that'd be nice. So, but yeah, so I'm probably gonna move to Michigan in the next year or two. I keep trying to get people to come with me. I'm like, I'm moving to Michigan. And they're like, no. I'm like, oh man. So I think it's a great idea. I think they should.
And that's it.
Love that, buddy. Yeah, click that off so I don't have to look at that guy's face. So today I'll tell you guys a funny story. Sorry about moving my camera around. Like I've been drinking some beers. I'm holding that umbrella. It's raining. It's not my best moment. Um so some friends of mine, I was supposed to go out to their horse farm today and do a horsey lesson, but it's been raining all day. And that's not the best time, you know, go out
Is
and
that
ride,
from the?
whatever.
Is that like from the one of the hurricanes, or is it just raining?
Yeah. Yeah, it's because of the hurricane, but
That's
it's not like
yeah, because
bad
I know it
hurricane
went
rain.
inland, and then everybody like in its path, everybody was supposed to get rain.
Yeah, this is just like this is baby rain. We get hurricanes here. This is like rain for babies. It's just a lot of it, which would make it impossible to have horseback riding lessons. So
I wish we would get some rain. They said that the last I read, they said that they don't think they're going to get that fire under control until it snows. So
really,
we need moisture. Yeah,
when is it supposed to snow up there?
I don't know. Not for a while. I don't see any in the forecast, anyways.
I'm sorry, guys. I am possibly smoking. I don't have any rice fish to put the camera on. I've never asked Pam to send me any, so it's not her fault. But I'm still gonna say it's your fault, Pam. So,
Okay. Well,
sorry.
I just smoke, so yeah. The weather's cooling off. Looks like next week it's gonna get down in the 40s, but it still doesn't show any moisture coming for a while in
That
the
sucks, dude.
near forecast. Anyway, we really need it. Cooler weather does help a bit, but we really need some moisture.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would send you some snow, but water's like 8 pounds a gallon, so I can't like literally send it. Jill's in. Jill just came inside. My oldest cat.
Ah,
She's like, F this rain. But she wanted to go out. She had to go out. So, all right. So let's talk about. Well, I almost got in a fight today, and I'm not always like a fighting person. You know, even though things have happened that have kept us inside our houses, I'm not like, oh yeah, first time I'm going out to have barbecue in a long time. Definitely gonna like fire it up. So the people that the person I was gonna do horseback riding lessons with, like I'm friends with her, and she's a lot younger than me. She was my sister's friend. She's my friend. Great girl, great girl. And also my other friend, her daughter takes lessons with her. She's just a great person. I'm so happy to see her. And she was like, "We're gonna do dinner," and I was like, "What?" I'm totally there. You know, no matter what, I'm gonna do it. Be cooped up. We've got a low rate of cases of certain stuff in our area, so I'm gonna risk it. So we went out there. We had our dinner. We got our barbecue, and my husband got a pulled pork sandwich, and I'm like maybe 15, 20 minutes from North Carolina's border. And so I'm really picky about barbecue. And like I like vinegar based barbecue. I can do it the other way too, but I make my own vinegar based barbecue. Like I can make the whole sauce and everything. And he like poured it on the sandwich and I tasted it and I was like, it's okay. I could have made this at home, but it's fine. But I got some other stuff. Anyway, so you know, we ate, we had a good time, we talked, we go outside, and every other place that I've been to since the whole, you know, quarantine started, if they have doors that are close to each other, one set of doors is open, one set of doors is closed. And this particular establishment has two sets of doors on a corner. So they have like an L shape. I can't. You guys know what an L looks like, okay? So they got doors and then like a supporting beam and then some more doors. For no reason, instead of having doors like in different spots, they're just like everybody can come in through these doors, like no matter what. And that's fine. So I'm expecting those to be locked. Like, so we finish our meal. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go have a cigarette. You guys can come if you want, whatever, blah blah blah. And they did. They decided to hang out with me. I don't want to say I'm cool, but I'm pretty cool. So we're standing there, hanging out, smoking our cigarettes, having a good time. We'd actually put our cigarettes out, and we're standing there. And all of a sudden, somebody comes bursting through the doors. And I was like, what? Because there's literally another set of doors, like right there. They could have gone through. I thought the doors that we were standing in front of were locked because that's how it's been every other place I've been to. And he was like, oh. I said, that's a dumb place to stand. And I said, what? Okay, so I'm wearing a hoodie. I have my hoodie up, and I'm assuming that he thought he was just pushing some teenagers that are underage and don't understand what their rights are out of the way. And I said, excuse me. And so he's got his little barbecue to go, you know. He's trying his barbecue. Little hipster. And it probably doesn't even know what actually real barbecue is. I'm not gonna get into that, but I said, what? Because what y'all don't know is I'm the one that was standing in front of that door. There was a door that didn't have me standing in front of it, and then there was another door that did have me standing in front of it. So the door was like, whoa, what's happening here? And I'm thinking, okay, maybe he didn't realize we were standing there. And then I remembered when I was in there, I could clearly see if people were standing there. He could have just went out the other door. It's so I was like, oh yeah, really? Really? And I might have said some cuss words, and I invited him to come back and say that again to my face. I said, you want to come back and say that to me? I was like, here, you guys got to hold my purse. I'm about ready to take my jacket off. I was like, here, take my purse. And I may have said something about, his genealogy and like who he likes to get it on with. And I said, you want to come back here and say that to my face? Because I think at that point, that's when he realized it was a girl that he pushed out of the way. And I'm not young. And I was ready. I was so ready. Because someone is picking on my friend with a small business. She's young. She's like 23. She's doing her best, And I heard about this person that was shit talking her that shouldn't have been. And if you're doing wrong, I will tell you.
Hi, Kevin.
But she's not. And so I said, hey, I said, you want to come back and say that to my face? I said, you want to come on back, buddy? Put your barbecue in your car. And he didn't want to. At that point, because I'd asked him to repeat himself, and he repeated it. And I said, why don't you come on back here, say that to my face, buddy? He didn't want to, and it was not a great situation at that time. I still have regrets at this point, but my friend's underage daughter was there, and my husband was there, and he probably would have wanted to get involved and all that stuff. And oh my God! But I had my steel toe boots on. I was not ready for anything from him. And you know what he did? He got in his truck and he backed up, and I was like, all right, y'all get the license plate. If anybody's good with license plates, let me know, because I totally got it. And she took a picture of it, and he backed out, and he went the other way than he was going to go. Like, you could tell, because I was like starting to walk out there. He almost hit somebody backing out. And I was like, Jesus, that guy is not paying attention to his mirrors there. And so, he went his way, but I got my picture of his license plate, and I don't want to say that much about it, but it indicated that he is a Star Wars fan and also a fan of bicycles. And the little SUV that he was driving, like compact SUV, is neither a spaceship or a bicycle. So, I was ready to get him. My husband said he probably just felt bad about himself because of certain physical things going on. You know what? I did have some barbecue rage, first of all.
He might have just been hangry.
Yeah, that's fine, but don't try to push kids out of the front. I thought those doors were locked. And he says, really? You might want to check yourself before you wreck yourself, my friend, because I don't give a hell sometimes, and this is one of those times. And I calmed down. Like, I did my best. Like, my friend's daughter took a really good shot of his license plate, which is fine, so I can curse him or whatever. And I was like, And then almost hit somebody backing out. Like, came within 2 feet of the lady. It didn't even phase her though. She just kept on like going. Because I was watching at this point when he drove away, and he just backed out like nobody was there. But really, there was that lady there, and just and I was like, yeah, because I invited him back. I was ready to get some. If my husband and my friend's daughter hadn't been there, I probably wouldn't have held myself back. But I know that my husband would have felt like, hey, I probably got to get in on this because my wife's doing it, but I don't need help. I need help with this guy, especially. It's not like he was Ben Diesel or something like that. And I'm like, the little lady. Oh my God, I would have kicked his fucking ass, dude. I was so ready. I was so fucking ready. Yeah, you thought it was just some little kid. And he was I can only use these doors. Oh, but that's a story of how I almost got in a fight today. Life's full of regrets, though. You know, I should have probably just went there myself and not had my husband come, but he likes barbecue too. But if he hadn't been there, he's like, no, would have spent hours like bailing you out. Is Bentley here?
Oh yeah, and his Leopoldi angels are spawning.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Awesome.
But yeah, guys, so I almost got in a fight at the barbecue place. So I guess they shouldn't let me out in public that often.
Lesson of the day, don't mess with Jess. Yep.
Oh, oh, oh.
Now, Leopoldi angels aren't those the ones that are like kind of wild ones with the super long fins and stuff? If I remember right, those are pretty awesome angelfish to have spawn.
That is pretty big deal, dude.
Yep, you better get a piece of slate in there. That is awesome. That is really awesome. You must have I bet do you have like really soft water? Yeah, wild caught ones. Yep.
I know. I still think this is gonna go down on like
if I was gonna get angelfish, I'd get the wild ones. And same thing with I've had discus before, but I think if I was gonna do discus again, oh, thanks, Mike. He says bail money and fight club fund.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't talk about the second half of that
here. But if I was going to do discus again, I would do the wild caught discus too, because they're pretty awesome. What are they, Heckle or something like that? Heckle discus? I forget what they're called, but the wild ones.
See, this is where I'm at a disadvantage because I can't see chat. I hate that.
Oh, Mike at Fish Tank Barn sent a $4.99 super chat, and he says, "Just bail money, fight club fund."
Yeah, I get that. Thank you, Mike.
And Mooney's at $5 and says, "Have a coffee on me." Thank you, Mooney.
So in the next year or two, I'm gonna be up in the area where I can go and like hang out with Mike's Fish Club, and I'm super excited for that. So we're not sure when we're gonna go up there, but we're definitely gonna have to make the move. Like Dave's parents are gonna need help.
I need to get out of town so bad. But my camping trip is just everything has gone wrong this year.
Yeah.
2 days before I was supposed to go camping, I fell down and hurt my arm. So then I moved it, and I just couldn't drive yet, so I had to move it again. And then I had the truck all loaded up and went to load Buddy up, and he couldn't do it. So,
Yeah, man.
so I had to take care of him.
Dude, you
And
did.
and now
Yeah.
now the cabins are closed for the year. So I'm just like, damn it. Then and I would go for a ride like up Snowy Range up in the mountains just to get out of town. But the whole damn thing's on fire up there. So
Right.
I
Yeah.
can't go for a ride that way.
Yeah. Well, when I do move up there, I'm never gonna invite you because who knows what natural catastrophes will follow
I
if I
know,
do.
huh?
So
Oh my God, it's just been. I would love to get out of town right now, but like I said, I can't.
yeah.
I can't go anywhere. All the
Yeah.
mountains around here are burning.
Well, that's why you got liquor chocolates, man. Just try to shelter in place and
Yeah,
eat them up, man. Eat them up. I
yeah.
tried to
Pretty
send you
much
a
sheltered
bottle of
in place
liquor.
here because Wyoming is just like is skyrocketing in cases right now.
Yeah, I tried to send you some liquor, and I found like a place that does it, but they only do it for Jackson. And I was like, well, that doesn't help me. So then I was like, wait, I can send her liquor chocolates. I've done that before. I can do it again.
Oh, and they're so good too.
I know my mom loves those things. She used to take them to work like every holiday season, and they were a big hit. And honestly, if I had to work at the post office during the holiday season, I would probably need some of those
Holly
too.
sent me like a box of stuff. She sent a couple packs of cigarettes and some
Nice.
Buddy
Are you
treats.
out of cigarettes?
No, and she sent me some arm slings, which have helped a lot.
Nice.
And she also sent like a little box inside of that's full of those little like shot things of
Little liquors, like
the little
liquor to go.
yep, and
Yeah,
they're all
that's
fireball.
awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I guess I could go to the liquor store and try to send you some, but I haven't been to a liquor store in like a long time. I was just trying to.
I started laughing when I opened it up. I thought, well, that's good for camping.
Yeah, it is after you get your tent up and you celebrate. Oh, my two boy cats are both outside at the same
Are you going
time.
to bed, Candy? If you
Good
are,
night,
have a good
Candy.
night.
Yeah, if you're going to sleep, we love you, Candy. I'm
Have a
sorry,
good
it's got like a bad angle, but I'm holding an umbrella and a mirror and my phone and a cigarette. I'm doing my best, guys.
And Bentley's going to bed. Good night, Bentley.
Good night, Bentley.
He's going back to watching the Angels. That's awesome.
Ooh.
I hope you got your camera out.
Well, it doesn't have to be slate. He can just put anything with a little bit of color, the flat surface, and they might lay on it, like maybe like a big rock if you don't have any slate. Like just put like some stone in there, maybe. I don't know, but I hope you get some babies, man. I'm super psyched.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Gnarly, hello.
Yeah, I'm really psyched. All right, I'm gonna jump back down because I gotta pee again, and I gotta go in. Dave said he was going to bed, but I don't think he did. And I knew he definitely doesn't want to be on internet cameras, but I still have the link, so I'll just pop back up. But everybody in chat, hello. I'm sorry I can't see chat right now. Love you guys. Miss you guys a lot. You know what? I still do regret not kicking that guy's ass and like teaching him a little bit of a lesson. And that's probably gonna go on the list.
Hi, Daniken.
But like I really don't want to see my husband like see me fight somebody. Because then I'll be like, oh my god, I'm gonna get divorced. And I'll be like,
Oh, Bob's gonna
no.
go to feed his snake.
Ooh, is he gonna videotape it?
He probably will.
He should. I want to see that. It like if you don't put it on YouTube, send it to me through Instagram, please. I definitely want to see that. So I don't know. Once we get up to Michigan, like we can get a lot of land for like our budget and what we want to buy a house for, and hopefully, like so since we've been looking in Michigan, like my first priority was a pond, and then now that I've been like looking at there, I'm like I also want like a creek in it. I want a natural running creek and a pond. Like
Yeah.
if I'm gonna be up there, like we can get anywhere between like 10 and 70 acres, like depending on where we go and like what the house looks like and all that stuff. But I'm like, all right, well, I want to have either like a creek or a river running through it and a pond. Like I want to have room for horses and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to do my best and pay my friend for like husbandry lessons and stuff like that. So just to test it out and see if I can do it before I get up there. And like they have basements. Oh my god, I can't. I can hardly wait to get up there because it's gonna be nice. And then everybody's like, "Hey, you never been through a Michigan winter?" And I'm like, dude, it's a season. First of all, okay, so yeah, I understand it's gonna be cold. I understand that I haven't been through a whole Michigan winter, but I've been through hot, super humid summers because I live very, very close to the ocean and I want to get away from that. So I'm willing to do a little tradesy. Like, I got to trade hot, super humid. I walk outside, my glasses fog up for a cold winter. That's fine. I can go out, feed the animals, come back in, have some hot chocolate.
Yeah, but if it's like Wyoming, though, like doesn't get as cold as it used to even a few years ago.
Yeah, I just don't get it. It's like, dude, it's
Like
it's not like running a freaking gauntlet.
Down like minus 40 at night, and now there was some nights when it got down to like minus 20, but last couple of years haven't been that bad. We're supposed to get a lot of snow this year, though.
Guys, can you guys see my eyes right now? Doesn't it look like I got like vampire eyes? Look at that. That's freaking weird. Yeah, I'm not that concerned about the cold. I know it's gonna be cold, but we're gonna have to go up there
too because she's had horses.
Yeah, see, and also, yeah, well, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be getting input from everybody. I would actually prefer mules, because I don't know how frequently I'm gonna be able to ride, and mules are better about going longer in between rides and like still being okay with it than horses are, which is fine. I don't know. We'll get up there. We'll see.
If you're learning, get an older horse.
Well, I know how to ride. That's not my thing. I don't. 10 years ago, I would definitely want a challenge horse. Like, that's not an issue. But my thing is, I can't do it every day. I can't physically do like everything I want to do. So I'm thinking mules might be better, but I know I'm gonna have at least one horse that's retired, not doing anything. Like I'm gonna preferably what I can end up doing is getting a set of horses that have been together. A couple of them are rideable, maybe one of them isn't, and I can just, you know, have them and they can live out their life. And the one that's not rideable, that's fine. It's not a big deal. You know, not a big deal. So I don't know. I got so many things, but it's like gonna be like a year or two before we can get up there and do all of
Yeah,
that.
it'll be fun when you start looking around for your property.
Yeah, yeah. I've already been looking, and uh, it's just so much cheaper than it is here. Like it's way cheaper than here. So I'm really excited about the opportunities that we'll have. I'll be close enough. I can go see Mike at Fish Tank Barn. Like he has a really good club down there. He was telling me about it, and I what I'm worried about is depending on how we get up there. Like I might need to, if we have to stay with his parents for a bit before we find our place. Mike said he would hold some fish for me, but at the same time, like I don't want to live with my in-laws, dude. I don't. I'm gonna tell you right now, edibles are legal in Michigan, like recreational is legal, and that and a 1,000-piece Harry Potter puzzle got me through that visit. It was crazy. Like I was like, mm-hmm, I'm just gonna do this puzzle. And sometimes I will ignore you and just do this puzzle, pretend like I can't hear you because I'm puzzling, but no. So our plan is get a bunch of land and have his parents like build a house on our land so that I can go and visit them every day and stuff like that. And then once my parents are ready, if they want, they can come build a house on that land too and take care of them. But it's they're gonna need our help sooner rather than later. So that's what we got to do. And Dave's like, "Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it." And I was like, "Yep, but we're gonna make the most of it, man." And I am looking for all the positives. So like I can't. His mom, when we were up there, she called me by my sister-in-law's name a lot, and like she can't go to the store by herself at this point, and so I want to have her in an area that she's established in. She really wants to go to North Carolina, which she hasn't lived there for like over 30 years. My husband was born there and she lived there for like a year. She's like, that's where I want to go. And I'm like, no, no, you don't. And because the place she wants to go is not the same as it was when she left, but we're gonna go up there. We're gonna do the right thing, and I'm doing my best to see all the positives about it. You know, like I can do this, I can do that. I'm not. It has to be done. Like I'm not thrilled about going to Michigan. I had a couple other states in mind, but that's what we got to do. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, you'll love it.
it can't be done another way. And also, I love, love Dave's grandma, my grandma. I have to call her grandma. And I can't, well, I used to call her grandma blank name, and that's not acceptable. I gotta call her this. His grandpa. She's awesome. Dude, Pam, you would love her. She's like an animal lover, just like you and me. So being close to her is like my ultimate. But my mother-in-law like takes turns at who she's being mad at. And right now she's mad at grandma, and I'm just like, I just buttoned my lip. I just did that puzzle, did that jigsaw puzzle, And I was just like, because, you know, me and grandma both know what's actually happening. And I was like, look, if you hear something from her, please don't. And she's like, no, it's fine. And at one point we went over her house and I was like, I don't know how I'm doing this, grandma. Like, I don't know what I can do. And she's like, you know what? She's sick. Just do your best. And I was like, oh my God, this is why I love her. Let alone great grandma, who, when we went up there, was wearing, she can wear kid size shoes, guys. And she had, no lie, she had these like sparkle silver Skechers that light up and have charms on them. And she's 98. She's 98. So she's got like these Skechers that light up like pink and purple lights, and she's got like these glasses that are like half pink, half purple. Oh my God, I love her so much. And I set up like
Night,
a,
Brad.
oh my God. So that's definitely a bonus for moving up there too. All right, I gotta go pee. I'll be back. I'll come join the free weekend. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yay!
You want those Skechers so much? Uh, my kids have been wanting me to move closer to them to take care of me, but I don't really want to give up my independence. Hi, Brandon. I'm not that old yet, so I don't I don't need my kids telling me what to do yet. You might have to switch to Monster Energy. Oh my God, I used to drink those all the time, but I kind of quit drinking those. I just drink my coffee. So what's everybody got going on? Yeah, Portland winters are very mellow, but when it snows there, it's slick. It's wet snow. That's what I used to when I was up in Montana, and I remember one time Portland got some snow and everybody was laughing at all the wrecks that were on the news. And I was like, you guys don't understand. Portland snow is very wet and very slick when it does snow, whereas like Montana's like really cold and dry snow, if that makes any sense. It's not as slick of snow as Portland is. Yeah, I think we're supposed to like have a like the whole western United States is supposed to get a lot of snow this year. Like everything from Oregon to Wyoming and Montana, we're supposed to get a lot of snow this year. Yeah, I don't mind driving in snow here, and I don't mind driving in slick snow either. But since I'm not working now, if we get a really bad winter with a lot of snow, I'm just gonna like hole into my house and not worry about it. I can just stay home and let it snow. So if it's a bad winter, I'll just make sure I've got lots of groceries and stuff when I can get out and just stay home. Well, yeah, Jesse, you live in Hawaii, so your car turns into a drift car. I remember when I was working in Cheyenne, we had a lot of snow that year. My arm is getting better. I was getting kind of worried because it didn't seem to be changing any. But the last couple of days, it's like I can actually, like, I can't lift it still above my waist, but I can get it up on the desk now. So I'm going to be able to start drawing again. I just can't, like raise it up too high, but I can raise it high enough to where I can get it up on the desk for a little bit. So I figure if I do a little bit at a time, I should be able to start drawing again, which is good because I need to draw because that is my only income. And it's been, I think this is 5 weeks now that I have not been able to draw at all. So that is not a good thing, but I am able to like move it a little bit more than I was able to. I can't show you the range of motion because where my range of motion stops is like I can move it up and down like but I can't move it out away from my body at all. And I can't like raise my elbow above, like I can get my elbow up to about my bust line now, but it hurts when I do. But like I said, I can get it up on the desk now, which I wasn't able to before. So it's getting better. What? But I can't like raise my left arm like above my head or anything like that because I can't get it up that high. So, but it's like I say, it gets a little bit better. It's getting a little bit better because the last couple of days I've been able to like actually for a little while at a time I can like use the keyboard and then it starts hurting. So I figure I can, if I can get it up to use the keyboard, I can get it up to draw. But I just can't do it for a long amount of time. But it's like I said, it's getting better. It's definitely getting better. I don't know if it's like healing slow because I'm old or if it's just healing slow because arms heal slow. Well, it's not me that's being stubborn. It's my arm that's being stubborn. But Holly sent me those slings and I put them on when I go out and it does help quite a bit. I put on a sling to kind of keep it still to where I'm not like overusing it. But then when I'm in the house, I take it off because I got to like get the movement in for it to get better. But like I say, it is getting better, and it's also easier to sleep because I can move it around a little bit more at night without hurting when I'm laying down. Thank you, Danikin. It's getting better. It's just taking its own sweet time. But it's slowly healing. It's slowly healing. It will get there. Like I said, the last 2 days it's quite a bit better than it was. So I'm hoping it'll start healing up faster now. But I push it a little bit every day. And I can put a little bit of pressure on it too, whereas before I couldn't, like, basically I couldn't use it for anything. But like I say, it'll get there. Yep, I try to move it a little bit further every day. And I can hold on to stuff now, like with a little bit of weight. I can hold on to. I can take like my good arm and lift up a grocery bag and put it onto my bad arm, and I can hold on to it. Okay, Danica, have a good night. Oh, thank you, Priscilla. Fireball. Yes, Fireball is a cure for everything. Uh, Fireball cures all. Yep, be safe. Be safe, Kenny. Well, good luck, Danny, or Danica, Kenny. Good luck and be careful, and I hope that you find him. And like I say, be careful out there looking. The cats are making all kinds of noise. It's funny because the cats used to always curl up on Buddy's bed with them, and since there's no more Buddy, they wouldn't even. Hi, Ed, how are you? The cats won't sleep on his bed, so I hauled it out when I had hauled it out. I figured they'd curl right up on his bed, but they won't. They don't want to curl up on his bed without him. So have you been playing games with your family, Ed? I don't know if you guys can hear that. My cat is scratching at the door. Almost too many. He thinks he wants out, but I know if I got up and went to let him out. Nope, he got himself out. He opened up the door. Mario's good at that. Your butt is killing you. Too much sitting, huh? Mario is doing good. He's a pain in the ass. Like always, Mario's always a pain in the ass. I had my daughter said I should get another dog, and I was like, I don't really want another dog. And then on Facebook, I was flipping through Facebook, and somebody posted some pictures of a bunch of Saint Bernard puppies that they're trying to sell. I was like, oh my God, look at the puppies. But I wouldn't get a Saint Bernard puppy anyway. But I might have to get me another dog because my house is too quiet. We shall see. We shall see. Take my time. I know, hardly anybody's talking. I've been on for over an hour boring everybody that I should probably go pretty soon. Oh, I never did get that puppy because I decided to kind of let Buddy have his time. I was going to get like a golden retriever puppy, but I decided not to because I decided that to just let Buddy have his time. So I probably should have gotten one so I wouldn't be so lonely right now, but I'll wait a while. Okay, Jess. Hi, Pugs. Yep, Buddy got his retirement time. I figured a puppy would probably drive him nuts. So, yeah, I probably won't. I don't know when I do start looking. I'm going to be very picky because I want a smart dog. And but oh, thank you, Ed. I want to get out of the house like really bad right now, but I can't because every time I go camping, something happens. And now the season for camping is over. And I was thinking I would love to just go for a ride in the mountains and find some elk or something like that. But everything's on fire close to here, so can't go up in the mountains because the mountains are on fire. But I need to get out of town. But there's no place really close to go because if you go one direction, there's fire, and if you go the other direction, there's continuation of the same fire. So yeah. Oh my goodness. German Shepherds shed bad, bad. I'm still like vacuuming up buddy hair and stuff. I probably will be for a while. Labs are not super smart. They're not smart. Like a German Shepherd, really, really smart. And retrievers, as a general rule, aren't as smart as some other dogs are. I like those French bulldogs, but everybody says that they have health problems. And I don't need something like that. But probably just what I'll probably do in a month or so when I'm ready for it. Yeah, that's what I heard. Frenchies have tons of problems. They're so cute though. But what I'll probably do is just start in a month or so or a couple months when I'm ready. Start checking down at the pound and do a rescue. But take my time and find the perfect dog. Well, no dog's absolutely perfect, but fine. I don't want anything high energy because I'm getting older. But I want a smart dog and not probably not a real big dog this time. But I don't really want like a tiny dog either, so I don't know. I'm not even really thinking about it right now. It'll be at least a few months before I'm ready. You have a Frenchie too, lots of issues. Yeah, they're so cute. But that's what I've been hearing is that they have lots of issues, and I don't want to get a dog that I have to be taken to the vet spending money all the time, so I can't do that. Yep, dog has to like cats because I got 2 cats. Yeah, I'll probably get. I don't want an older dog that I'm gonna lose too fast. But I'll probably look for something around 2 or 3 years old. There are tons of breeders that retire show dogs. Rottweilers are awful nice dogs too. Tibetan Spaniels, yeah. I don't know. Like I say, I'll just when I'm ready, I'll just start looking, and I'll know it when I find it. I'll know it when I find it. A Swiss Mountain Dog, that'd be awesome. A Corgi would be pretty fun to have too. They're awful cute. A Golden Retriever would be a good dog. Like I say, I don't want to get something too high energy because I'm 65 and I don't have high energy. Corgis have a lot of energy. No beagles. They aren't. I don't think beagles are generally that super smart. And I think that beagles are kind of like they prefer to have more than just one. You could hook me up with a corgi. Corgi wouldn't be bad. Yep, exactly. You just gotta like say when I'm ready, and I don't know when that'll be, but when I'm ready, I'll know it when I see the one I want. You do a beagle that eat its own shit. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that you raised corgis. That's pretty cool. And your corgis are not high energy? Hmm. We might have to talk in a month or so. Because a corgi wouldn't be bad. I've always kind of liked them. Exactly, Mooney. I need a real lazy one. They have nice butts. Oh, I like a nice butt. The Queen of England has corgis. I have an artist friend up by West Yellowstone that has corgis, and they're they're nice. they were nice dogs. They were really nice. And they didn't seem to be too high energy. It took you 10 years to get your pup after losing your dog. Yeah, I can totally understand that because the house is too quiet. You guys got to understand too that I live by myself, and Buddy was my best friend, and I talk to him all the time, and I still find myself like I keep looking to see how he's doing, and he's not there. So eventually, I am going to have to get myself another dog. Plus, I realize that without Buddy, I have no reason to step outside at all, and that's probably not good for me. But yeah, corgi, I might look into a corgi. Yeah, my aunt had pugs, and they were cute little dogs. But I remember she had um, one of them died. I think it somehow got up on the roof and fell off, and the other ones were actually sitting by it crying. I mean, like literally crying with tears in their eyes. And Bob is starting his fish feedings. Oh, there's Jess. I'll get her back up here with me. I hope you weren't sitting there too long.
No, I wasn't, but I was. I just tuned in to hear you say something about something falling off a roof.
Yeah, my aunt had some pugs, and one of them somehow got up on the roof and fell off, and it killed it. And
Well,
the other ones were actually like crying, like they had tears
oh
running.
yeah, they'll mourn. Yeah, dogs will mourn.
Boxers are
Yeah,
really.
that's not what I wasn't expecting you to tell me that somebody's pug fell off the roof, though, dude. How how did they get up there? It
I
was so
don't
teeny.
I don't remember how it got up there, but I just remember that it was really sad that it died, and the
Well,
other pups were crying.
it is really sad, dude. But on the other hand, I also know that you don't want to get too sad right now. So let's talk about how when I worked at a drugstore, they used to teach self-defense class on the overnight shift because that was fun. So
Yeah,
I had I took over the overnight shift and it was very boring. Um, we get some people coming in occasionally, but there wasn't a whole lot to do. Like once you straighten the aisles and stuff like that, it's like
hi Chubby Guppy.
nothing to do. Like it's 1:30 in the morning, 2:30, 3:30 in the morning. So I actually used to work with one of my really close friends, like one of my best friends' exes, and they weren't exes at the time. Um, and we both like martial arts and stuff like that. And we'd be like, yeah, let's practice. So we would have like um, parking lot matches, like where we like go out and like do stuff and stuff like that. And so eventually he left, moved on to bigger and better things. He still worked at Rite Aid, but a a different rating like during the daytime because he went on to be a firefighter, which is awesome. It was like his dream, so that's awesome for him. So I got a different guy to work with on the overnight shift, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so bored," and I was like, "Well, we used to have like we go outside in the parking lot. There's no cameras, practice our moves or whatever." And he's like, "No, yeah, I'm gonna do the best at this, right?" And so we went out there, and I think it was our first match, and he got me in an elbow lock, like had my elbows like locked behind me. And what he didn't realize is that I was fully prepared for that. And he was talking shit to everybody, so I knew exactly like where the layout of his head was. I knew where his nose was, I knew where his mouth was, like blah blah blah. So like I rocked forward to like shift my weight and then like went back and fucking head butted him right in the center of his forehead. And he was like, oh God, you got broke my nose. And I was like, well, no, but wasn't trying to do that. I was like, yeah, I could have, but like we're practice fighting, dude. You gotta be ready for that, because he thought he was just gonna come out and like rock my world because I'm a girl. And I was like, dude, that's the thing. Like, I love being underestimated. Everyone underestimate me, like always. Is this a girl? I don't know. I don't know anything about what I'm doing in the world, and I'll probably cry. So that shit was awesome. And so then, like after that, like he didn't hold his punches so much because I knew he was, and I was like, I'm not getting anything out of this. I got to be here at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. And it was fun. It was a good time, dude. But I'll never forget. He was like, "You could have headbutted me in the nose. You could have broke my nose." And I was like, "Did I break your nose? Did I headbutt you in the nose?" He's like, "No." I said, "I knew exactly where your nose was. Like I was listening for it. That's why it took me so long to do what I was doing. If it was somebody I didn't care about, different scenario, dude."
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go shut the door. Yeah, you opened up the door and then you came right back in, didn't you, Mario? That's just, you're such a pain in the ass.
He is. Yes. Okay, hold on. Check chat real quick, and while you go take a break, ask people like what they want me to tell them about because they can't see chat.
Okay, what do you want Jess to tell you about? And I will be right back.
Hopefully it's fine.
I'll give it a second, see if anybody says anything.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, you got to give people a chance to talk.
Mario's clawing me.
Little fucker.
He's such a mean cat.
Do you need some cat treats, dude?
What kind of dog do you have now?
Actually, I have. Okay, that's a good subject. Go ahead and take a break, Pam. I'll
Okay.
talk about that. You've got at least like 5 to 7 minutes.
I'm just gonna shut the doors and stuff. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay, so I have three dogs right now. One, I have a small, medium, and large dog. Like, I wouldn't consider her large, but she's like a large or extra large according to today's standards. So small dog is Achilles. He's a Pomeranian. He's a purebred Pomeranian. Sorry, I need to recolor my hair. It looks way different on the camera than it does in real life, but that's okay. So Achilles is a Pomeranian, and I bought him at a pet store. I did, but it's a pet store that is good at selling dogs, dude. They keep them in a room, so they have like this hallway that you can access if you have the keys, and then little puppies are kept in rooms. And so like you walk in to the little section, it's got like 3 puppies. They're not in cages. It's incredible. Like they give spaces to a local cat rescue, which is awesome. They tried to work with dog rescues, but they're like, you sell dogs, and they're like, but we're trying to get your less adoptable dogs adopted. And they're like, no. So I fell in love with Pomeranians. I got Achilles. He's my first Pomeranian. He will probably be my last Pomeranian. I've always been a big dog person. Like I like big dogs. I don't feel safe in my house without a big dog. And I don't know, he tricked me, dude. He tricked us. He tricked us good. He was really, and my husband says even though we bought him, we rescued him because he was so terrible when he was a puppy. He was just, oh my God, little dogs, man. He taught me a lot about dogs because he was my first like little dog. And again, I stand by that. He'll probably be the first and last Pomeranian. And then Janeway, my middle-sized dog, she's about 40 pounds. I've had her since the day she was born. We went and picked up her and her mom and her siblings from the shelter the day the puppies were born. The volunteer there, it was kind of messed up because the volunteer posted on Facebook, was like, hey, you guys want to foster some puppies? And I was like, oh, I want to do that. And like I just finished nursing school. I wanted to take like a little break before I took my test and everything like that. And I was like, yeah, let's go do that. So we went and got Mama Dog and puppies, and we got them in the car. And then the ticks started coming off of Mama Dog. So she was freaking starving, man. She had 9 puppies. We took them home. You know, ticks were coming off of Mama Dog. She had so many, like, I just kept a cup of alcohol and tweezers in the room with her and the puppies. And honestly, it looked like I went around to like different dog litters, like stealing a puppy or 2 here and a puppy or 2 there, because a lot of them looked very different, had different coat types and all that stuff. But so I've had Janeway since the day she was born. I fed them. I had just supplemental feed for like 3 weeks with the little puppy formula and stuff like that, because she couldn't make enough milk because she was starving. And I would feed her like 7 times a day. The second day she was with us, like we got her that night, and I was like, oh, she's in bad condition. So I made Mama Dog stew, chicken broth and chicken and vegetables and pasta and just like any type of shit that was good for a dog went in this big pot of stuff. And I'd feed her a little bit many times a day, because when they're starving like that, you can't just give them a big old bowl of food and call it a day. So I've had her. She's a mega mutt. She's always going to look like a puppy. We thought she'd be bigger than she was, but she isn't. And then Marley, the biggest dog we have right now, she's also a rescue. And I've done like tons of fostering of kittens and stuff like that. So I don't feel that bad about buying one dog, but my dog came from the same breeder like the owner of that store got his dog from. So it was a good place. Like if you got to, like I tried to adopt a Pomeranian, but we were in an apartment. We had a dog park in our apartment complex, and then I also lived maybe 2 miles from a city dog park. I had applications as far as Pennsylvania, and I live in Virginia. And nobody wanted to adopt me because we didn't have a 6-foot fenced in yard. And I don't know if you know much about Pomeranians, but they are always jumping fences. So I can hardly keep Achilles in our yard now with a privacy fence. So I don't know. That was 9 years ago. As far as I know, rescues are getting a little bit more lax about their adoption and stuff, but I couldn't adopt Achilles. I tried adopting a Pomeranian, it didn't work out. So anyway, Marley came to us from our neighbor. We think she's like 11 or 12. She's a Pity Lab and Shar-Pei, we think. We're not sure. We're pretty sure about the Shar-Pei. We're pretty sure about the Pity and the Lab. But with dogs, like genotype versus phenotype, it's freaking crazy, guys. It's insane because mama dogs and mama cats don't release all of their eggs at the same time, so they can have different fathers for the same litter. And I've definitely like seen that expressed like genetically. But yeah, those are my dogs. Marley is
My daughter had one of my daughters had a Pomeranian for a while, but
the worst.
I was not real fond of that dog. It wasn't very smart.
See,
That was one of
Achilles.
those dogs where if it got out, you had to spend an hour trying to chase it down because it would just run down the road.
No, Achilles is very, very smart, and he loves people. He knows just what to do. Like that's his redeeming quality. Like he turned 8 months. He turned 8 months old.
Jesse says dog breeds should be graded on yappiness, affection, intelligence, energy level, and the size of their shit.
See, but still, Achilles would still get a pass on most of that, guys. And he wouldn't deserve it. He wouldn't deserve it at all. I'm telling you, dude. First Pomeranian, last Pomeranian.
I might have to check into a corgi because that would be, I think they're kind of awesome. I don't know how expensive they are, though.
Yeah. Well, if you can get like a really lazy one,
yeah,
dude, go for it.
That's what I don't want anything that,
Yeah. Well,
like Buddy was extremely high energy and stuff when he was younger.
Right.
And I'd take him out to the dog park and play frisbee with him and stuff. And I'd take him up the mountains and let him run and stuff. But I'm getting older. I need a dog that I can keep up with.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like our local humane and SPCA societies had like seniors for seniors programs where they would match older people with older adopters. And once some of those dogs get to a certain age, like they're not going to have that. I gotta get it. Now, see this part right here where my hair looks white? In real life, that's like a pretty dark green color. That's crazy. Are you eating a chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Uh-oh, where'd Jess go? Ed just sent me a picture of a dog with a little poop factory strapped on his back for Halloween.
Guys, I lost my big umbrella. I'm not sure if I left it outside my house or inside my house, but I can't find it.
Hi, Chubbs.
Also, I hit the wrong button a minute ago. Sorry about that. See how much greener my hair looks? It's even more greener. It looks so silver.
I could see the green in it.
No, you really can't, Pam. Like, it's different in real life. It's crazy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like a turquoisey green.
This is spelled you guys have number blank. Oh man. Oh no,
What are you
no,
doing?
no. I spelled a little bit of beer, guys.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to clean it up. Talking about dogs and colors and hair colors. And I set it down where I had a better spot, or I thought I had a good spot, but it wasn't.
Yep, that's alcohol abuse.
I know. I'm not proud of it. I get more paper towels, so you guys can sit right here. Stormy, wanna come here? You want to be a big meal? You big kitty? Stormy does not want to be on YouTube.
Jess just disappeared.
I think I got it as cleaned up as it's gonna get. The floor's already messed up anyway. Otherwise, I would be more concerned about it. But it's gonna have to go because the guy that fixed it before we moved in, like, they had rugs and furniture in all right places, so it's already gonna have to be replaced. I'm not that worried about it. Really, Jill? Really? I still don't know what I did with my big umbrella, guys.
We don't get enough rain here to worry about umbrellas. Very seldom get rain. It usually just it's either dry or it's snowing.
Yeah, we get a lot of rain here. I found it. I left it outside. Found it. Found the big one. But yeah, we get tornado. We get more hurricanes than anything else. Occasionally, we will get tornadoes, but usually they're not that bad. So, and the tornadoes will usually hit North Carolina and bounce off of where I live. So that's how that goes, which is nice. It's nice. I probably won't have to worry about hurricanes that much in Michigan, but I'll tell you what, I am gonna stock up in puzzles and like have a certain plan for when I move up there. If I have to go up there, which I do, we do. I have to do this. It's like it's not a. Oh, I guess it's an option not to do it, but it's definitely something that we're gonna do either way. So, oh God, my hair looks terrible. Please don't judge me by my hair right now, guys. There we go. It's better. Got my
Oh
very
yeah,
co-op buddy.
but when it rains in Seattle and Portland, it can frickin' rain. Rain to where if you don't have an umbrella, you can get totally soaked to the skin just crossing the street.
Yeah, you're effed. Yeah, it rains like that here, but it's not the same. When we get that type of rain, it's also usually really humid. So it's like hot rain. That's fun. If you guys haven't had hot rain,
I've driven in rain in Portland before when it was raining so hard that the windshield wiper on the fastest speed would not keep up with it.
yeah. Yeah, we get that stuff. I think it's just like a coastal thing.
Yeah.
We get it, but we're on a different coast, and I don't know. I'm just done dealing with all the humidity, and we got to go up there. We got to do what we got to do. So I'm sorry it's really dark now, even though it has the same lighting it had earlier.
Ed says your eyeballs are cool looking.
Thank you. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. I try to keep them looking as cool as I can. That's probably what made that guy like keep
Okay,
walking
Jesse.
away. When I was trying to fight him earlier. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm so ready to. Oh. But a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff right now, so it's good to just not have fights in the Mission Barbecue parking lot.
Yep.
So, but I will tell you this: it was my first time there. It was good. It was good food. The corn pudding was good. It's not as good as mine is. Macaroni and cheese was really good. It was a little watery, but I mean it's like fast, casual mac and cheese. It was really good for what it was, but when they were like, yeah, we just have our top barbecue and then you just add whatever sauce you want to it, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get something different. Because
Mike says you might be sadly disappointed by the barbecue up there.
I'm not gonna be sad, Mike, because I'm gonna make it myself and hopefully you can come visit with the girls and your lady. So, no. My stepdad's family has a secret sauce. I can get like the liquid made up, but I don't know who they sold that sauce to. Like somebody has a recipe, and I can get a big old gallon jug of it, but they won't tell me the exact recipe. But I've been working on it, so I'm not worried about Michigan's barbecue scene. I will do it myself. No, I make very good Carolina style barbecue.
And my older brother's wife was a Filipino,
Mm.
and I don't know what the hell they marinated it in, but it was so good. But they would buy like a live hog and kill
Uh-huh.
it, and they'd dig a big hole in the backyard and like cook it really slow, buried in the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah, smoke it, yeah.
And whatever they had, whatever they marinated it in, it was like, oh my god, that was so good.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was so good. They'd like cook it for a whole day, buried in the ground.
Yeah. See, I'm all about trying different types of food and stuff like that. Oh, man. I was with a Vietnamese guy for like 4 years, and oh my God, his mom could cook. She hated me. Oh God, could she cook?
Mm.
She wasn't strictly Vietnamese. Her parents were Chinese that moved to Vietnam, but his dad was Vietnamese. And the only time she was nice to me was when she was like trying to prove it to other people. But oh, it was such an appreciation for that type of food. Like her Nook mom was off the charts, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever had it, but oh, very, very good. Oh, I put it on everything, and I try to get her to like get other people to eat it with like other dishes that Nook mom isn't traditionally served with, and she'd be like, "They're not gonna like it." I'm like, it's the best," and they're like, "Well, that's because you knew how to eat it," and I'm like, "Well, yeah, but it's really good." Like this, oh God, her fried rice out of this world. Just so many things that she made that I would love to be able to make, but that was a long time ago. But she mostly hated me, so she would never like show me any secret cooking techniques, which was really selfish of her, like in the long run. I know it was a whole big thing.
When I was in California, I learned how to make menudo, which is really good. I should make myself some of that, but
You
you have to
should.
make like a big pot of it, and I live by myself, so
Well, why don't you just like freeze the rest?
I
Like
could do
freeze the
that.
extra. Yeah.
Hello, Jessica Socks.
I am also wearing socks, and my name is also Jessica, so thumbs up to that. You
Misfit
guys can't
socks.
see it, but yeah, like it's crazy how you think your life's like gonna go one way and then it goes in a totally different way, and then it has to go in a different way again. But maybe that'll be like how it works out. Like I really didn't want to move to Michigan, but
Well, I always figured when I was growing up that I would spend my whole life in Oregon.
see, I thought I would
And I
never.
actually I lived in Oregon, Washington, California, um, Texas, Cape Cod, and Montana, Colorado, and now Wyoming.
See, I thought it would be the opposite of where I am now. Like I thought I would never get married. I would never like be a housewife and do like housewife things, which is, it's convenient because of like where I'm at with my health stuff and stuff like that. But I don't know, life just gives you crazy twists and turns, and I guess you got to do them. Like I didn't want to move to Michigan, but Like, there's a reason the whole time that my husband and I have been together, he's been in Virginia and his family's been in Michigan. So, probably gonna have to deal with a whole lot of trauma.
Well, life is an adventure.
Mm-hmm. It is, and I'm just hoping that I can have like enough puzzles and like certain things are recreational, so you can just go to the store and stock up to get you through, man. Oh, it's crazy town, but you know what? I guess that's how it's gonna be. And you know what they call ponds up there? Like they have ponds like that are regular ponds that I guess like you can swim in and have like fish and like bluegill and bass and stuff. And then they'll also have these things that they call koi ponds. And like what they call koi ponds up there, they're like, yeah, we got a koi pond. And I look at it and I'm like, that's that's not big enough for koi. Like you could have some bunking in there. Like you could have some comets, but that's not like that's just like a little front like little hey look at our pond kind of thing with pretty rocks and stuff and not like I wouldn't put a koi in it, but I guess
Yeah,
that's what they call them.
things are
Like, and
different.
I'm
'Cause I
like,
know, like on the East Coast, what gets called rivers is just a stream on the West Coast. A river is a frickin' river, you know.
right, yeah, like
Call this a river, and it's like it's a creek, you know.
yeah. Well, I actually Michigan has a ton of running water on our property, and that's definitely one of my things. I want to have a pond, and I want to have a creek. We call them creeks down where I live because it's CREEKS. But
Now, see, the difference between a stream and a creek is a stream is like running water, or like a running brook water, you know, and
yeah,
nice
but
and
like
pretty.
just a little thing, like
A
yeah,
creek, a creek is like slow moving water with an old Model T sitting in the middle of it. That's a
oh,
creek.
okay, yeah, that's different than down here. But I mean, I live at
And a river
almost
is
the
a freaking
opposite
river.
end of the country, basically.
A
Like slow
river is
moving,
like the Columbia River. You know, that's a river.
yeah, slow moving water down here is like a swamp because we got a ton of swamp. Look how tan I look. Like I look super tan right now. I'm not this tan, guys. Not.
I look pale. I never go outside. I'm until I get another dog. I could like never step outside.
I don't go out that side
I could go like
often.
weeks and weeks and weeks without ever stepping out my front door.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's my phone, like adapting for like prettier colors or something. Because like this part of my hair, like right here, that looks that light, like in real life, it doesn't look like that. I think what it's doing is reflecting off of all the light pigments and not showing the dark pigments. And I think it's doing the same thing to my face. So I'll tell you what, man.
Yeah, a creek is like shit creek. That's like
Like Tits
a
Creek.
slow moving stream full of garbage and stuff.
No,
Hi, Dwayne.
Schitt's Creek is a TV show.
There's actually a
SCHITTS.
In Washington there is a shit creek, although on the map it says S period creek, but we
Right.
all know what that means.
Mhm. We all know what that S stands for.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got a certain area we're looking at, but I definitely want to have like a creek running through it. Like I don't just want it to be like it's sometimes there, sometimes it isn't kind of thing. I want it to be there's running water all the time. That's at least a few feet deep kind of thing. So, but it's crazy because like in my area, I would just settle for the land. No pond, no like moving water, anything like that. But up there, we got a lot more options, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
So you can come camp up there, Pam. You can stay in a tent, even if I have a heated garage. You know, stay in a little tent out there. No, I'm just kidding though, dude.
Oh, you have
Like,
wild pigs in Hawaii, Jesse? I didn't know that.
hopefully, like I don't know. I want to have room for everybody, dude. Like, I don't know. Maybe I can. Like, I've got some schemes for once I move up north. Like, I'm not much of a schemer, but we'll see. We'll see. Like, I don't think it would be that difficult to like put like a trailer on the land we plan on getting, like with the hookups and shit like that. So we'll see. We'll see. So it's just it's still a big up in the air, still figuring out what we're gonna do kind of thing. But
Yeah.
there won't be as many opportunities for mischief. I will tell you guys that. I don't even know if they have a Michigan barbecue there, which is where I once got a fight today. But I will tell you that I don't know, they're definitely different there. I grew up on the coast, like by a bunch of military bases with a bunch of different types of people and stuff like that. And up there, it's not it's not quite the same. And like people hear you're from the South, hear you're from Virginia, and automatically think a lot of things. But I'll tell you, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can, excuse me, maybe I can move up there and make a difference. It's fucking nuts, dude.
Oh, people aren't that different everywhere. I mean, there can be like here in Wyoming, it's generally rednecks, but then you can find nice people too. So
See,
not that rednecks are not nice people, but
no, we've got
you know what I
rednecks here, but there's like I know there's a lot of them up there, Pam. I know a lot of that trip I was just like I'm just gonna eat a bunch of edibles and do this puzzle, and when I'm not doing that, I'm just gonna eat a bunch of edibles and like get through what we gotta get through. It actually worked out really well, and there was some times where I was like, please, you just gotta
Oh, once you get up there and stuff, you'll meet your people.
oh
There will be like D&D players that you'll meet and all that kind of stuff.
yeah. I'm not worried about making friends. I'm pretty good at that. But I don't know, it's just very it's more I guess it's more isolated than where I grew up. Like where I grew up there's literally people from all over the world coming in and out of schools, and it's just, I don't know. We'll see, but I'll be able to have goats.
It is that I'm not sure about where you live, but like on Cape Cod, it was like when I go off to Cape into Massachusetts, it was like there's people everywhere. It's like
Yeah.
there's houses everywhere. There's no, like here you can get on the road and drive for hours and not even see a house. And
Yeah,
there
it's
is none
not.
of that over there.
Yeah, it's not like that here. Where they live, like, it's like the middle of nowhere, but like, I don't know, not the middle of nowhere. But it's just kind of tough to describe. It's I don't know, it's definitely a little bit of a culture shock. Like, I'm not used to me being the more cultured one. Like, we'll be in the middle of nowhere probably. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. Oh shoot. My battery is really low, so I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I've been on for a couple hours, so it's probably time to call it a night.
Well, 11 p.m. It's
Love
been
you
great
too.
hanging out with you. Thanks for having
Thanks
me up there with you.
yeah, thanks for coming up. And thank you everybody in chat, and thank you everybody that did a super chat. I don't know how to pull them all up and say thank you to everybody for every
Don't,
one of them, but
yeah, don't
thank you
try because
guys
it's
so
gonna be
much.
buttons. Yeah, thank you guys. I can't see the chat at all or the super chat, so
And I saw you sent some money to PayPal, and thank you for that.
no, that was probably somebody else.
Yeah.
I've
So
been trying to send. I will tell you guys right now. I've been trying to send poison to Pam for quite some time, and every single time, every time, mess it up. And you're like, oh, let's just send her some poison chocolates, and they'll be like, you know what, we're gonna send her some chocolates with liquor because technically liquor poisons your liver, and that's why humans enjoy it. And then sometimes you'll be like, oh, maybe just send
yeah,
like
this
this
is what
other
she sent
thing.
me. They're little chocolate bottles. It's like when you take the foil off, it's
That's not
chocolate, and then there's liqueur on the inside.
no,
So
that's
you
not
bite
what is
into it,
supposed to
and
get
it's
there.
full of liqueur. They're
Mm-mm.
pretty good.
No, I would never do anything nice for you. So I don't know why they keep screwing up my orders. I keep like putting in complaints, but I think like they have my email like going to spam or something. So I mean, I'm gonna keep trying, guys. I'm gonna keep trying.
Yeah, keep trying.
I might not ever be
Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to say good night. Everybody have a wonderful night, and thank you for coming in.
Love you guys.
Thank you for the super chats, and thank you for putting up with me showing the film about Buddy and all that stuff.
You know
So,
what? My hoodie almost looks like a witch hat, and I love it. I wish it looked like that all the time.
So I'm going to type good night, everybody. And I shall see you guys on Wednesday. Wednesday night. Good night.
Night night. You have to click the end broadcast button.
Yes, I'm doing it. I'm getting there.